Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Josh, and I plan on start a little YouTube series to document my process of taking the FTMO trial, like the free trial, and then going ahead and taking the FTMO challenge, getting verified, and getting funded. I think this will be really cool to take you guys along the whole process from start to finish, from trade one, pass or fail, through the entire journey, and see when you can get funded. So, if you guys aren't familiar with FTMO, FTMO is a prop firm that actually offers you funded accounts. So instead of you having to try to save up 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, if you can prove that you are a profitable trader and can manage your risk, FTMO will actually fund you with an account. So they'll give you anywhere from $10,000 to $200,000 to trade. You can use those funds to generate profits, and out of those profits that you generate, you get to keep 70% of those profits. So for example, you take challenge, get verified, you pass it, now you get funded with $100,000 through your month of trading, because they do it on a monthly basis. If you're able to generate $10,000 in profit and you were able to maintain your risk parameters and everything along those lines, out of that $10,000 in profit, you're going to get to keep 70% of that. So you'll be able to do a withdrawal of up to $7,000. So what I plan on doing is I actually went ahead and already signed up for the free trial. I was recording it, but I realized my audio wasn't working, so back at it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you guys through the website real quick if you're not familiar with it. If you are, just bear with me. I'll try to make it quick. Show you a little bit about FTMO, what they're all about, and then go ahead and show you my account dashboard on the back end for the free trial. And then tomorrow morning New York session, plan on trading US 30 this whole time to pass this challenge. I'm going to go ahead and record the entire process, show you trade 1, 2, 3, 4, how I plan on managing my risk, and everything along those lines. So let's go ahead and get into it real quick. So free trial is what I just signed up for. They offer the FTMO challenge. I'm going to scroll through here. So it's a 2-step evaluation course for traders. So there's FTMO challenge and then the verification. So right here, I'm going to read this too. Upon completion, you're offered a placement at the FTMO proprietary trading firm where you can remotely manage FTMO accounts with the balances up to $400,000. So that'll be two $200,000 accounts. Their evaluation process, you have to take the challenge. After you take the challenge, you have to take the verification. Verification is the exact same thing as a challenge. The only difference is they give you a little bit more time to pass it, as well as they reduce your overall profit target. And once you pass those two, that's when you actually get access to your funded account and become a funded trader. Once you get funded, that's when you start generating profits. From the day you place your first trade as a funded trader, that day next month will be your pay date. So if I get funded and say August 5th is the day I place my first trade on my live funded account, then I won't get paid out. My profit split date won't be until that next month on the 5th. So I'll get funded August 5th. Profit split day will be September 5th. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop the link in the description too, so you guys can check out their website, sign up for the challenge, take the challenge with me, take the free trial with me, learn and go. So they offer a couple different account types, normal and aggressive. Main difference between these two, if you guys can check down here, it's going to be your max daily loss as well as your overall profit target. So for example, on a normal $10,000 funded account, your max daily loss is $500. If you choose an aggressive account, it would be $1,000. With the aggressive account, you can do up to $100,000, but you can't take it to $200,000 at aggressive. So for the FTMO challenge, they give you up to 30 days. You don't have to use all 30 days, but you do have to trade on at least 10 different trading days. So that's like a Monday through Friday. Your max daily loss cannot exceed 500, and within those 30 days, you cannot lose more than $1,000. Now this is on an example for 10,000. Me personally, I'm going to go ahead and go for the 100,000. So with the 100,000, can't lose more than 5,000 in a single day. But overall, within this 30-day time frame, I cannot lose more than 10,000. So my account equity cannot go down to 90,000. My account equity hits $90,000, I'll fail the challenge. Now, with it being max daily loss of 5,000, if I lose 4,900 one day and then 4,900 the other day, I'm gonna have $200 to spare for my overall max daily loss. Now, obviously, you don't want to do that. You want to manage your risk. Same thing with the profit target. So it's 10% of the account, pretty much is what it is. As you change these numbers, those numbers change as well. If you're going for the 200, those numbers would be different as well. Go back to the 100. Once you pass the challenge, you got to do it all over again, except they give you 30 more days, so 60 total. Same amount of trading days, same risk for your daily loss limits, max loss limit, except they cut your profit target in half, so you don't have to try to force trades. Cut it, and then with the initial challenge, it does cost money to get started. So it's in euros right here. It's about 540 euros. I think I calculated earlier. It's about like 638 or like 640 US dollars for the $100,000 account. Once you pass the challenge, you do it again. You pass verification. As soon as you pass the verification, they'll just verify that you didn't hit any of your limits, and then you'll go ahead and get the login credentials for your funded account. Just keep on scrolling. Use MT4 to trade on. Same thing as any other broker that give you the login credentials. Account evaluations, customer support, resources, all the good stuff. I'm not going to go into too much detail. You guys can just go ahead and check out the website, mess around on it, learn about it. Pretty easy. So I already did sign up for the free account. So this is my free account dashboard. So I'll have a free trial right here. So here on the right, once I place the trade, it'll trigger me into the start, and then I'll have about, I think it's 14 days. So then 14 days after I place my first trade will be the end of the trial. Deposit, provider. Down here, it'll give you your updated permitted loss. So for example, I place a trade and I lose $100. That'll adjust today's permitted loss. So then it'll show the difference here. Same thing with your max, today's profit, last time it was updated. This little section here is everything you need to pay attention to. So you can log in, refresh, do whatever you need to do, but you need all these to be passed. The things that most people honestly fail these challenges at is going to be your max daily loss and your max loss overall. You can't over leverage. You cannot lose more than your max daily loss. Another key thing to realize too, if you're in a trade, this max daily loss actually applies to your account equity. So say you're in a good trade, you're up $1,000, right? So you're in profit. But say that same $1,000 takes off and it goes all the way to say $6,000. So now you're up $6,000 total. If that account were to reverse, like your profit, your floating profit, to where you go up to being in profit 6,000 and it drops all the way back down to where you're only in profit 1,000, even though you're still in profit, that equity swing from being up 6,000 back down to 1,000, that equity swing of 1,000 will actually trigger your max daily loss, because it'll show that you had an equity swing of at least $5,000. Even though the trade's not closed, I believe that'll actually still fail, like give you like a fail. Trading days, overall profit target. Down here, it'll give you all your statistics, your average profit, your balance, average loss, number of trades, your average risk to reward, total lots traded, your win rate, everything along those lines. Down here, I'll show you your trading journal, all your executed trades, closed trades, everything along those lines. And then this will be, I believe, like your equity curve here. Here on the left-hand side, it does have a few other features. I don't think it's anything too important to go over. You guys can check it out. Recommend, before you actually pay, take the challenge, sign up for the 2-week free trial. get used to it, figure out these numbers, make sure you're comfortable here trading within these parameters, and then go ahead and give it a go. So that's the introduction. We're set up, ready to go. I am on a Mac here, so I'm not able to download MT4 properly on my computer. So I just went ahead and set it up on my my iPhone. So got my login credentials, went to MT4, logged in, new account, FTMO demo, put in my credentials, and now I can see it on my phone. So tomorrow morning, plan on trading US Open. Gonna be trading mostly US 30, and I'll be documenting and sharing my entire journey. I'm gonna be doing most of my analysis on TradingView, and then executing from my phone while monitoring my risk parameters here on FTMO. So stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be a full series, win, fail, regardless. It's gonna be a learning lesson, and plan on taking you guys for the ride. Go ahead and, if you're on YouTube, subscribe. It's probably gonna be my first video on there. Like the video. Plan on dropping a lot more trading related content and everything along those lines. So now I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how to get this screen capture and this audio to go on to YouTube and get it rolling. So catch you guys later. Have a good one.